And how you doing there all day, Ray? Hope you're good. Okay, it's wet out here. Time to take the snowman away till next year. See you later, Mr. Wizard. And we'll see you later, deformed looking little owl. And we'll see you soon too, buddy, when I bring you some new friends this springtime. My name's Jordy Johnson.
My name's Grumpy Jesse, and this is Carving Fusion by Jordy Johnson. See ya.
Peekaboo. Hey guys, it's getting fairly late in the day here, and I didn't do any carving yesterday, so I figured my table's just a friggin' mess. Got a big pile of dust there. Anyways, I'm going to be working on something for the Mushroom Village, for the Wizard Village today. You can see this is like a little wishing well. Got a tree there. Got a tree for small people. But something came in the mail yesterday. I just want to take a second and show you guys. It's Rob's mystical little owl. Whoo hoo! Just carved. Rob sent me this. He sent me a few things. I love it, man. Thanks, Rob. Rob, he's got that channel, Just Carve Rob. Guys, go over and check him out. He makes little funny characters like this. Silly little owls. Oh yeah, this guy's a riot. He also, he knows I love the big nose, what are they, like hillbilly guys? He also sent me this wicked guy. Rob, what's this missing down there? Rob, you didn't sign it, did you, Rob? Love it, man. It's such a great job. And I love how you can see, like, he carved this one lots with his knife, so you can see the cut marks, the knife marks in it, and it makes it look, makes it look really authentic. Rob, where's the signature? Damn it, Rob. Where's the signature? Guys, he made me something else too. I don't know if he made it for me, but that's got a signature. But he sent me a little wizard. Look, that guy's the perfect height for the friggin', that's how big I want to make my wizard. So maybe I don't even need to carve a wizard. Maybe I'll just give Rob the honor, and his wizard that he carved can be in my wizard theme. Look at it. It's perfect size, actually. Because that's how big I want to make my wizard, to the top of the wishing well there. I freaking love it. Guys, he made me one more thing too. Look who it is. It's Oscar the Grouch. And it's Jordy carrying his, with his balloon, his spirit balloon. I know, Rich over there, Choose Your Own Path, said, what happens if he's on the other side and wants to pop that balloon? And I said, I'd like to see him try it. Hey, Rich. 2JJ, Rob Fabrique, 2012. Rob really struggled with this piece because it's cedar, he said. He said this was the toughest piece he's ever carved because that cedar was so brittle and it would always chip away. But man, I think you did an excellent job. I love them all, Rob. You guys, Rob's the one that carved the Jordy and Lee and the pumpkin up there too. So your piece will be in the mail in the next couple of days, Rob, that I got for you. But I love them so much, man, and great job. And I love your YouTube channel. It's just getting better and better and better. And even your carvings are getting better and better and better. Just like all of us. It's all about progressing, guys, you know. I love it all. There's one more thing too, but I'll show you in a bit what that's going to be. That Rob sent. So anyways, I'm going to put these guys back here for now. But what I'm going to carve today, it's getting late in the day, so I don't have much time. But I got this, my friend Pete, I took this piece of cedar over to his house. This is Western Red Cedar. Look how tight of green it is. Look at those rings. Super, super old, soft cedar. And we cut it in his bandsaw. So this is going to be my... It's going to be my wizard house. Okay, so now what I'm going to do today is quickly carve it. I don't know how I'm going to carve it. All I know, I want, like, thanks for helping me with the bandsaw too, Pete. My little bandsaw wouldn't have done it. But all I know is that I want to make it like a twisty kind of house. So, yeah. Pete also gave me this thin piece of wood. Excuse me. This going to be the door. The wizard's door. Okay, I think it's like maple. Pete loves his maple wood, so I believe this is maple. Spalted maple. And also, the roof's going to be, I'm not too sure if I'm going to carve the shingles in the roof itself, but I got to have it, whatever, the eaves have an overhang, so I'll cut that and make it deeper. But the roof will be kind of bent in. I don't know if I'll carve the shingle in its roof itself or use thin cedar. But Pete also gave me this piece of laminate. It's real wood, guys. I think it's called laminate. That's what you call it. It's real wood. Real nice color. And maybe I'll just... But see how thin it is? It's really brittle stuff, guys. Maybe I'll just cut this into little pieces and glue little shingles on here. So I don't know. I got a lot of work to do. This is a lot of carving, this thing. So let me just get carving, and then it's just going to be really a talking video and showing you guys what I'm up to, kind of. So I hope everybody's good. And you guys, once again, to all my new subs and friends out there and people in the community, I really appreciate your support. And I support you just as much as you support me. Okay, so on with the program. Just Carve Rob also carved to Pete. For all you that don't know, Pete's a good friend of mine, and he really helps. He's a wood turning pro, and he really helps me with my wood carving and wood knowledge and all tools and that kind of stuff. So Pete, in his earlier days, he used to carve some ducks, like those pro ducks, and he's a wood turner. And me and Pete went beachcombing one day, and Rob saw that Pete had a walking stick, so he carved him a walking stick too. So I'm going to wrap this up and take it over to Pete right now. He's not around, Rob, but I'll just leave it out back of his place for him, and I'm sure he'll love it. And wow, you sure did a great job on him, man. Absolutely, truly wicked. Take him over to him right now. Thanks, Rob. I really love them, man. I really do. They're gems. Okay, so I got it pretty well cleaned up. You can see the roof overhang there now. This is a real fun project, guys. Like, once you're done the bulk out, you can basically take it wherever you want from here, you know, and anybody can do this. So what I did is I had this like little cedar, this is like, I don't know, 1/4 inch cedar around. I don't know where I got it from, but I got it for free, and I just had it tucked away. So I carved a little roof. You know, I carved it in there. Okay, and then this will just slide in there, and then I can hot glue it in or whatever. So just like a little side roof, just to give the thing some more character. So I got the door drawn in. This is my first time doing this, guys, so don't expect it to look like a goddamn, you know, golden Trump Tower. So here's the door. Door's a little bit big, but that's okay. I think it's all right. So I got this, like I said, I got this extra wood too, so I'll be able to carve in a window too. I also would like to have, because this is, like, there's going to be like the glowing mushrooms in this theme when I get the base all done. There's going to like mushrooms, and I would like to have some lights in here, so I'll have to hollow it out somehow. You know, drill some holes in there, or carve deep in there, and make it hollow so I can make lights through the door. And like when I put a little window up here, lights in the window. This isn't going to be like But you can see I rounded the roof too. So when I glue this laminate stuff on, you know, I don't want them to sit flat. I want them to look like kind of like sticking up and just like really old. But this kind of looks like that zebra wood stuff. See how thin it is? But anyway, so what I'm going to do next, I think I'm going to, I don't even know what to do with this door. But I know I got to carve it deeper in there. So I think that's what I'm going to do is, I don't think, you know, you guys can glue rocks. You can glue rocks to this piece. You can glue branches to it, whatever you want to do. But I think I'm just going to, well, I'm just not sure what I'm going to do. I'm not too sure. It's going in I want to put it in a wood carving show, like, a contest thing, so you can get, you know, like, I'm an intermediate carver when it comes to that, so now I can maybe get moved up to, I don't know what the next step would be, expert or advanced maybe. So anyways, I like the theme of just carving, like using my Kutzall bit and just carving nice, like making it look like it's twisting, kind of just like all twisty lines down it. So that's what I might do. But my next move to be here is to carve the door in and maybe figure out a window. Okay, so I'm going to carve deep in there so this door fits in there. I don't know. I'm not good at fitting things, but we'll see how it goes. Okay. Sorry guys, I've just been carving away. It's getting late here, so I can't carve when it's too late. So there's the roof, got the door fit in. I'd say that's not a bad fit myself. So I gotta draw like a window in this door up here and carve that out so light can come through there. And you can see here, well, I did it with the window. Oh yeah, geez, look, I got a fish port window in there. This is that maple wood. Actually, I know it's getting pretty fragile, but that's not a bad fit. There's some gaps there, but who gives a shit? It's a 1,000-year-old wizard house. Okay, so I just want to stop here and say, let's get this guy out of the way so he doesn't get broken. You see how I cut? Okay, so what I did here, see how that's out now? And those are going to be bricks. Like, so you can see there's a brick here, a brick here, a brick here. I'm going to cut those lines in and pull out my wood burner. I can do that stuff later. Okay, but I want to explain something. In lots of my videos, you guys talk about I talk about feathering my cuts away, okay? So you can see there, see that line? This little line there, that's a cut mark for when I went straight in. It's still not feathered out completely. But feathering everything away makes it look like you can't see this was cut in. You know, so this sticks out farther and feather all the bulk stuff away so you can't see. If I see, this is what I talk about, slow uphill. So it's slowly away from the cut. So you can see this door sticks out the highest now, right? Because I feathered all the bulk material away from it. Okay, so now what I got to do, because this is going to be bricks too around this window, I got to cut all this wood away and feather it away so it doesn't look like this window's been cut in. If that makes sense to you, okay? So let me do that and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so this is what we got so far. I gave it another little front roof there. I'll be putting shingles on this roof too, just to overhang the door. I got the inside the door hollowed in there, so I can put some lights in there. I got in the window hollowed out in there so I can drill up and under to get some lights in there. I'm not too sure what I'm going to use to make it like a... I got to put glass... I got some tinted glass I might put in there. Okay, so this will be shingled too. So I got the roof shaped a bit better. And as you guys see, I feathered away all my cuts. Now this is stick. Now that the brick part of this window will be sticking out the farthest. So I feathered it all away. You can't even tell that was really cut in there. I could do some more, but whatever. Okay, so, oh yeah, I gave this guy, this thing will have a chimney too. I just drilled a piece, carved this in 5 minutes, a little piece of cottonwood bark and drill the hole in there. And after I shingle it, I can just glue that on and it's got a chimney. So everything's falling to pieces. Got the front little roof there, you got the side roof. Okay, so I'm thinking this piece is looks pretty bare. This is going to be bricks around the door, bricks around the window. But once I put my wind lines in here, I could carve a hole in there, like a little owl and a nuke in there. But no, this is a house. And, well, it's a wizard castle. It's a wizard friggin' thing. So what I'm going to do now is cut my lines. Like I love to do I call them my mother's wind lines. I'm just going to cut a bunch of lines in here. And it's all going to be like whoosh, going this way. So all the lines are going to be going one shape all the way around it. Okay, so that's going to take me a while to do. So I'm just going to get that done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr too. 1/8. Okay, so I got all the cuts put in place there. Everything's done. Just kind of give it some shape around that window. Whatever, guys. You can make it any way you want to make it. That's the best thing about art. You can do what you want to do. And there shouldn't be any critics. And if there is critics, tell them just straight to just get right out of here. Beat it. Okay, so I'm going to hit it with this, my favorite stuff, guys. Lots of people will want to paint their things and stuff like that, but I'm not much of a wood, like when I carve wood, I don't really like painting it. It's just not really my style. Sometimes I'll do it, but I'm gonna, because this is going to, like I said, a wood carving show competition thing, so it's just more of a show. I'm gonna hit it with this Minwax Poly Shade. What's this color? Mission Oak. Why is this thing not zooming in? Yeah, weird anyways. Okay, so I'm going to hit it with this. And then when it's still wet, like I say in all my other videos, then I go along with this little flap sander that I got, Emery cloth sandpaper, and I hit all the high points when it's still wet. And this acts like a smudger, right? Just hit it real slow. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll be back. I'm not going to try and hit these doors or the window frames because, well, I might. We'll see. Okay, so here's what we got so far. I don't know, it's kind of neat. So there's the window, little chimney. I stained it all the same color, and then like you can use, I used all this same color for everything. So this was lighter wood, so you can see it's stained lighter. And I just got my sander and give it those little lines in that door too. So you can see my high points there now too, right? So it just kind of livens it up. But yeah, so you use one color for like lighter and darker woods. This would be darker wood, more porous than the maple. So that's maple, same stain as this and this, right? If that makes sense. So now what I got to do, I got to let this, first of all, I got to go to the store. I got to let this, everything dry up. And then the task of cutting this up and making little shingles. So yeah. That's going to be a big job, and I'll have a hot glue gun. So I hope they look all like sticking up all over the place, not so flat, but that's going to be a big job. But I can do that at nighttime when I'm not put on some tunes and just go to town. Okay, so we'll be back. Yep. Okay, so this is pretty well dry. I drilled the holes down inside here. Fucking Mike. Okay, so I already drilled the holes in here because I figured once I get these shingles on, it's going to be real fragile. This stuff's called, I believe it's called veneer. I don't know what I called it earlier, laminate, but it's veneer. It's wood. It's real wood. So it's going to be super fragile. So I just got the drill bit and screwed up under there and screwed the hole through the window and the goddamn door. So this is the great part of the journey here. I'm just going to put this little roof aside here with the door and the chimney there. And where's the, oh yeah, here's another little roof. So now I got to cut this veneer up into little tiny strips. I already got a sample, and there's strips like this with these scissors all the way across, and it snaps really easy. I'm not going to do it. And then I got to glue it to the roof. Oh boy. The front roof and the side roof. So this shit takes forever, okay? This is the shit you do at nighttime when you can't be loud. So what I got on standby to do this, cut this shit up and glue it on there. Oh, I got a hot glue gun there too. I got a piece of chocolate, and a pack of smokes and an empty ashtray. So let's see how many cigarettes get full up in that ashtray before I finish this thing. Because that's what's going to keep me going, is smoking. Sorry guys, I smoke. Yeah, it's a terrible habit, but it happens. It's time to quit anyways. But maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? Okay, so 3 cigarettes later, and 3 hours or 4 hours later, I got them all screwed in. I mean, glued in. Chimney's glued in too. So, yeah, that's that. Let's do a little tour here. Got the overhang over the door done. Got that little done. I don't know what I'm going to put here. Maybe I'll put his staffs there or something. Or who knows, propane tank. But there's the roof done. Man, that took a long time. So I don't know if I said already in the video, but I got all the holes drilled and screwed for the door. And then the light, that's all hollow in here, and there's a hole down there to put lights in it. I gotta maybe do some research to find out what I can use for glass, so like the light will come through it. I'd look to see if I still had some glass, some stained glass, but I don't have any. So I'm gonna have to figure out what will work for that. And another thing too, this is too blank here. So I need to carve something and fasten to there. Maybe not a wood spirit, because I don't want it. It's a wizard house, not a wood spirit house. But I don't know. I'll figure out something to put here. Next couple days. But that's that. It's getting pretty late here, so I'm gonna call her a night. And I don't know, you guys, this is a real simple project and anybody can do it. All you need is a hot glue gun, and this has moss all over it, but all you need is a hot glue gun and some, you can even use cedar, little strips of cedar or whatever you got. You know, you can see some shiny glue spots in here. So I still got to go around, clean all that up, maybe get a torch and burn it out or paint it black or something, but I'll deal with that later. I'm just tired and kind of done. So that's that, guys. There's that, tons of shingles. Oh man, Jesus, I think I'm cross-eyed right now. So I hope everybody's good. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love to see if you guys can make some of these. Doesn't have to have lights in it, but later.